Hey YouTube, it's Archangel. I want to bring you guys another update for the sexy tank. Here in front of me, I have a new piece of equipment for the tank that I decided to try out. I ordered it from addictiveaquaculture.com. You guys can go check them out yourself. So let's open the box and see what we have inside. Now I just cut open the tape, so I haven't opened the box yet. So let's see what's inside. I ordered the brand new RW-4 from Jebao for the sexy tank. So let's see if I can zoom in right here. I have my autofocus off, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of manual focusing. It just seems to work better on my camera. Also in the box is the US plug, some instructions, and the controller here. So let's kind of get some of this out of the way. So we have our plug, no big deal. I'm going to put that aside. For now I'm going to put our instructions aside. Okay, we don't need those, we just want to see what's in the box, how this looks. So we have our RW-4P. What I'll do is I'll bring the box a little closer so we can take a quick peek at what it says. Okay. Suited for nano reefs, which is exactly what I have currently. I have an MP10 on the tank. I just think it's a little too powerful for the aquarium. Okay. So I thought I'd decide to give this guy a try. Let's go ahead and open this up. Take a quick peek inside the box. I like this pump because it has the magnet mount, just like the MP10. It'll be very sturdy for the aquarium. Small footprint, as you can see here. Okay. This is my hand next to it. Right there. Feels like a very sturdy pump as well. Very smooth on the rolling here. I notice it doesn't click or anything. It's just kind of point and shoot. Looks like good connectors here. Cables of good length, and the magnets are. Those are some pretty strong magnets there. So I can see that it's not going to be sliding anywhere in the aquarium. A little smaller than the MP10 as far as how wide it is. Alright. You can see it's about the same width of my fingers there. Maybe about 3 to 4 inches or so. Maybe a close up. Good strong mounts here. And you can see your connector. Let's take a look at the controller here. Give you a nice close detailed view. It also comes with some Velcro, it looks like. Let's see how close we can get in here. Okay. So you can see we have a light sensor here. I like that. That's a good feature for the controller, different speeds. You could see what wave motion you'll be using, the different types of waves here. Looks like we have night mode, lock mode, 10 minutes. You're able to slave more than one pump here, which is really, really cool. And you have your different modes. Your fast slow dial and your power connector at the bottom. Looks like we have a watertight seal here, which is a nice feature as well. So let's take this downstairs. all these pieces. Let's get it hooked up to the tank and see what it's gonna do to the aquarium. So let's head down there. Alright, as you can see, I have the Jebao here installed on the tank, just sitting right now in a rough position that I might like it in. On the right side of the tank, the wires are just kind of hanging out right now. You get the plug just kind of sitting in there. Once I see where I like the pump and pick a spot for the controller, everything will be nice and neatly tucked away. So you can see I kind of have the pump here sitting at kind of the front of the glass, so that way it avoids the rock work in the back, and it kind of flows throughout the whole tank. Maybe I might consider moving it more down and then angling it upwards, so that way it'll kind of create almost like a wave-like motion in the tank. But let's get it turned on, see what it can do, and we'll go from there. So let me plug it in. You see, it is quite powerful, and I believe it's on its lowest setting, where it's spinning on and then shutting off, turning on, turning off, which is a nice function. I'm going to come out, and then I'm going to refocus the camera here for you. That way we can kind of get a better shot of what's going on. You can see that little thing floating around. Those are some loose polyps that just haven't grabbed onto any rocks yet. Well, let's take a look how it's affecting the tank so far. You can see the surface of the aquarium has a lot of agitation now, starting to get a wave-like motion in the aquarium. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to play with most of the settings, see how it affects the tank. See a really big cluster of polyps, they're just floating around. So I'm going to kind of grab those so that way they don't get caught in the pump there, but what I'll do is I'll play with the different modes and see which one I like the best. Let's get a close-up here, that way, of some of the corals, that way we can see how it's really affecting them. Let's see how close we can get. So we can see the polyps here starting to wave back and forth. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty nice. It is a bit strong on the right side of the tank though, as you can see. Kind of getting beat up a little bit. But I'm sure after time it'll get used to the new current here in the aquarium. Look at the movement there on those polyps, that's really nice. Hopefully the SPS will enjoy it. The one that's really being affected most is this leather right here. It's kind of getting blown sideways. Probably because it's right in the direct blast of the Jebao. So maybe I'll move that down further, maybe somewhere over here, and kind of angle it up. Maybe that'll make a difference. So stay tuned, guys. More to come here on the Jebao. As always, leave your questions, comments, concerns, feedback. If you have one of these, I'd like to know some more. Alright? And until next time, this will be Archangel signing out.